सहनावतु सहनौभुनक्तु सवीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भा शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। 34 परास्य शक्तिर्विविधेति एवं श्रुत्यन्तरेरणात् विविधा ब्रह्मण शक्तिः सा च मायानृतत्वतः। Jagat is born from Brahma, but Brahma has not undergone any modification, parinama. Brahma has not undergone any modification. Then how Brahma, which is Satyam, Satyam means avitatham, that which is not available for change or modification, how it can become Jagat, which is subject to change? For that, in between comes the Maya Shakti, a creative power which makes you appear the Brahma as Jagat. Brahma really doesn't undergo any change whatsoever. This is what is called as Vivarta creation. Vivarta creation means a thing without undergoing any change whatsoever appears to be something different from that. A rope without changing appears as snake. The snake is Vivarta creation of rope. Swaswarupa aparityagena rupantara apatti. Something appearing to take other form without giving up its true nature. So this way, on account of Maya Shakti, Brahma appears to be Jagat. That is what is told. Tasmadva etasmad atmanaha akasha sambhutha, etc. Now, one may say, if that is the case, Jagat is a feature of Brahma. Is it not so? And then Brahma will get Saguna and will become Saguna and therefore limited. No, it's Maya Shakti. Maya is false in nature. Any creation of Maya is equally false, which was substantiated by Brihadaranyaka statement, Indro Maya bhi pururupaha iyate. So, and this Maya itself is described that Parashakti in Shvetashatra Upanishad. So, Parasya Shakti vividha. So, it is manifold. Manifold because Avarana Shakti, that Avarana is concealing, which conceals the true nature. Vikshepa is projecting. Projecting the Shakti itself is manifold. Or it can be Jnana Shakti, Ichha Shakti, Kriya Shakti. So that Vividha Shakti, so that is Brahmanaha Shakti. Now when you say this Parashakti is Brahmanaha Shakti, what is the nature of Brahma? Satyam. What does it Satyam mean? That which is not born, which is not subject to destruction, which doesn't undergo any change. If it doesn't undergo change, means it is indestructible, all along the same. If this Parashakti is different from Brahma, do you know what happens? Brahma gets limitation, paricchinnata, on account of some Parashakti which itself is real. And if Brahma is limited on account of Parashakti, Brahma has to be destructible because anything parichinna is destructible and Brahma can no more be Brahma because destructible thing can never be Brahma, it cannot be Satyam. So therefore, when Shruti has told that Brahma is Satyam, this Parashakti must be false, Anritam. And therefore, it should be Maya only, which is false in nature, no other Shakti whatsoever. So therefore, Brahmana Vividha Shakti Avagamyati. So this Parashakti itself is Shakti of Brahma, and Sa means that Shakti. Which Shakti? Which is described as Parashakti is what? Maya eva. It has to be Maya. Why it has to be Maya? Because there can't be any Shakti distinct from Brahma. If it is distinct, it has to be Anruta, false in nature. Actually, the word Satyam points out that Shakti, which is Vividha, manifold, and subject to change, cannot be the Swarup of Brahma. The definition Satyam Brahma rules out the possibility of Parashakti being the very Swarupa of Brahma, because Parashakti is Vividha. In Satyam, Vividhatva is not possible, and Vividha is subject to change. Satyam can never be subject to change, and therefore that Asya Shakti, the definition of Brahma as Satyam, we points out that this Shakti has to be false and it has to be Maya Shakti only. Maya eva. How do you say so? This Parashakti is Maya only. Anrutattvataha. Reason is given. Anrutattvataha. Because it is false in nature. What is false in nature? This Parashakti has to be false in nature. Otherwise Brahma cannot be Satyam. So therefore Anruta, as it is false. So this way, Satyam Jnanam Brahma is what? Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma is something which is indestructible, not subject to change. And Shakti, distinct from that, has to be false in nature. See, Shakti is distinct. At the same time, it is not different from Brahma. That is something peculiar. That's why they say it is false in nature. Any Shakti is false is proved in Panchadashi as a big argument as such. Now, Anrutattvataha, so if this being case, Brahma is Satya, then what is the nature of this Maya Shakti or Parashakti is false in nature. That is now having deduced the Satyatva of Brahma, the nature of Maya as Anruta, and its what is the nature is being described. Satyasya Brahma Rupatvat Shaktir Anrutatocita Nistatva Bhasate Yasau Maya Syadindra Jalavat Satyasya Brahma Rupatvat Shakti Anrutata Uchita Shakti Anrutata Uchita Ya Nistatva Bhasate Asau Maya Syat Indra Jalavat. Indri Jalavat is that. Indri. That is Indra, it is not Indri. Indra Jalavat. Satyasya Brahma Rupatva. Whatever that is Satya in nature. What is Satya? Trikala Abadita. That which cannot be otherwise, which is not Anruta. Brahma Rupatva, being Brahma. Shakti, which is that Shakti? Asya Brahmanaha Shakti. What is proper? Anrutata Uchita. Its status of being what? Anruta. False in nature is what? Uchita means befitting. Because Shakti cannot be Satyam. It is not told, and if it is Satyam, what will happen? Brahma will, both Brahma is not Satyam, Shakti also will not be Satyam, because mutually they limit each other and therefore get destroyed. Anything that is Parichinna should necessarily get destroyed. So, Anrutata Uchita. Then what is the nature of this Maya? The Maya is like this. Ya Nistatva Bhasate. Maya Shakti is such a thing. Nistatva. It has no reality at all. if you investigate, there is nothing called Maya. At the same time, Bhasate appears to be there. Though not there, appears to be there. You may say, how is it possible? Without being there, how it is possible to appear this? What is that? Ya nistatva bhasate, which is not in reality, at the same time appears to be there. Sa asau means that one Maya syat. It is Maya. How is it possible if it is not there and yet appears to be there? Like Indrajala. Indrajala is magic. Magic, not hand tricks. There were magics like, by Mani Mantra Aushadha, certain magic power of them. So he can create something. India, many magics in olden days were there. So nowadays not. Nowadays all hand tricks. Who is that Calcutta fellow? Sarkar or what is it? So it may be whatever it may be. But they were sometimes by mantras they used to do that. There was Indian rope trick. Something which is recorded, which is in the, what is that, Mandukya Karika and the Bhashya, it is there, means it was there, without that it will not be there. So the magician comes and throws a rope up, and that rope stands erect. And he says, and he is like a warrior, he is dressed like a warrior with the sword, etc. And he says, there in the heaven, there is fight between the Devas and Asuras. I am going to go there to fight on the side of Devas. And he does? He climbs and disappears. Afterwards, he is not seen there. After some time, there is what clatter of sword, dhana, dhan, dhana, dhan, all sound is heard. And after some time, this magician, the warriors, he falls down cut into pieces. Actually, this is what it is. Actually, it is a spell. It is a spell lesson. It is a magic spell. Because some power, some mantra power is there. And afterwards, he presents himself as a whole one. Neither the rope was there, nor the fight was there, nor pieces were there. What was there? Only one. Indrajala. So like that magic there, it is only Indrajala, or like your dream, which is not really there but appears to be there. So this means Jagat is what? Born of Brahma. But from Brahma being Satya, nothing can be born. It is the Maya Shakti, Parashakti that appears to, and that it makes appear as though Jagat is born. Means Jagat is a product of, Jagat is from Brahma on account of Maya. Actually it is Maya Karya. But Maya has no separate existence from Brahma. So therefore, in the effect Karya, the Jagat, Brahma and Maya must be there or not? In the effect Karya, the cause Karana must be there. Is it not? Pots are made up of mud, mud must be there. Cotton clothes, cotton must be there. So like this, so in Jagat, this Prapancha, which is the product of Maya, in that both Brahma aspect and Maya aspect are shown, and the Brahma aspect is the Satya, Maya aspect with Vividha is false. That is what is shown now. For example, now see, you take any object now. What is this? Microphone. Microphone is there or not? Yes. What you have got in your hand? Books. Book is there or not? Carpet is there or not? Then the Saraswati idol is there or not? This hall is there or not? Car is there or not? So therefore what? Microphone is, your book is, carpet is, idol is, car, hall is, car is. What is the common denominator? Is. What does it signify? Existence aspect, the Sat aspect. But microphone has one Nama Rupa different from the book different from the carpet different from Nama Rupa different from idol Nama Rupa different from hall Nama Rupa different from car. Is it not? So means That which changes is Anruta, false Maya aspect. That which is existence of it, that is Brahma aspect, Sat aspect, and other Nama Rupa is Maya aspect. That will be shown now. Mayaya vividhatvena tasya karyeshu khadishu नामरूपेष्वनेकत्वम् भात्यन्योन्यविलक्षणम् मायायाः विविधत्वेन तस्याः खादिषु नामरूपेषु कार्येषु खादिषु नामरूपेषु कार्येषु अन्योन्य विलक्षणम अनेकत्वम भाति अन्योन्य विलक्षणम अनेकत्वम भाति मायायाः विविधत्वेन Maya being vividha. You have seen in which stanza? 34. Parashakti vividha we have seen. So the Maya Shakti, which is Parashakti, being vividha, manifold in nature, tasyaha karyeshu. See, if cause is vividha, effect must be vividha, not the same as such. Okay, tasyaha mayayaha khadishu namarupeshu karyeshu. In its karya, the effect. What is that effect? Kha adi, kham adi, space onwards. Onwards up to space, air, fire, water, earth, then vegetation, anna, purusha, the body, up to that. So up to purusha, all these karyeshu, and purusha means all objects in the world are included. Nama rupeshu, again when you say space, air, fire, water, its further products also are included. So these 5 elements go on, that is combining each other with permutation combination, and then produce the different things in the world. So in this khadeshu nama rupeshu, in all nama and rupa karyeshu, what is that? Anyonya vilakshanam anekatvam bhati. Bhati is appears there, or experienced, is noticed. What is noticed? Anekatvam. Anekatvam, manifoldness. What type of manifoldness? Anyonya vilakshanam, distinct from one another. We have seen microphone, namarupa, different from the book. Book different from the carpet. Carpet different from the idol. Idol different from the hall. Hall different from car. Anyonya, that means different from one another. That vilakshanam, that distinct features, that is bhati. So what? Now, these vilakshanas, the features, belong to vividha maya. Common denominator, microphone is, that is what? Microphone sun, ghataha sun, pataha sun, microphone. Sun means what? Sat, nominative, singular is sun, not S-O-N. Sat means existence. Its nominative, singular is sun. Microphone sun means microphone is. Book, sun, book is our language, it is okay. One English, one Sanskrit. So therefore again, then carpet, sun is. Idol, sun is. All, sun is. A car, sun is. What is common? Sun. Rest anyonya vilakshana. So therefore, that sun, sat, is, existence belongs to whom? Brahma Satyam. Whereas Vividha, Aneka Rupa, Nama Rupa belongs to Maya. So therefore, what is the basis for all the things in the world? Is, Satyam Brahma is Adhisthana, and varying factor is Maya Karya, false in nature. Bhati sarveshu satyatvam yad एकं यद् ब्रह्मगं हि तत् सर्वाधिष्ठानधर्मत्वात् तत्सर्वत्रानुगच्छति सर्वेषु एड कार्येषु यद् एकं सत्यत्वं भाति एकं सत्यत्वं भाति तत् हि ब्रह्मगम भवति एड भवति तत् हि ब्रह्मगम एड भवति फर्दर एड ब्रह्मणः एड ब्रह्मणः सर्वाधिष्ठान धर्मत्वात् सर्वाधिष्ठान धर्मत्वात् तत् सर्वत्र अनुगच्छति सर्वत्र अनुगच्छति सर्वेषु कार्येषु in all the karya effect. What is that? Entire jagat of nama rupa. No two things are one and the same, they are distinct from one another. Sarveshu karyeshu yad whatever ekam satyatvam bhati. Whatever one, what is seen, bhati means what? That is what? Cognized. What is cognized? Ekam satyatvam. What is satyatvam? Sat aspect. Satyatvam is sat aspect, the existence aspect. We have seen is. That sat aspect, existence aspect, bhati, is cognized, is seen, is experienced, is known. Tat, that common denominator, existence, sat aspect, satyatvam. Tat hi brahmagam bhavati. It belongs to who? Brahma. Because Brahma is sat. So that it belongs to Brahma. So that means in and through all that is there in the Jagat which you can cognize, one common factor is there. What is that basis? Sat. Sat. Existence. Therefore, anything that you know is there or not. That isness belongs to who? Satya Brahma. So therefore, Brahmanaha sarvadhisthana dharmatva. How do you say so? Because Brahma is the basis, adhisthana for entire Jagat. So, entire Jagat. See another thing. Unless the Chaitanya is there, can you cognize anything? That Chaitanya itself is what? Sat aspect. That is what is manifest as Sat, existence. So therefore, Brahmana sarvadhisthana dharmatva. Because Brahma is adhisthana, the basis of everything, so what happens? Tat. Tat means that Sat aspect of Brahma. Sarvatra. Sarvatra means everywhere. Everywhere means what? Sarva karyeshu. Sarvatra is sarva karyeshu. In all the effects in terms of nama rupatmaka jagat, anugacchati. Anugacchati means in here it permeates. So now, anything is what it should indicate to you. That isness cannot be anything other than that. Even if what is something hostile to you, that isness is from where? Brahma only. That isness is from Brahma. Desirable also, that isness is Brahma. Suppose you are horn, man's horn, is there or not? I didn't say man's tail, you may say it is concealed. So, man's horn, is it there? No, non-existent. But absence of man's horn is or not? Is. Absence of man's horn is. That's the existence aspect is there. So now that means Nama Rupatmaka Jagat is product of Maya Shakti, Parashakti, false in nature, falsely projected. Basis Adhisthana is Sat Brahma, and in all false projected things, the basis is C. Can you give an example to this? He is explaining with the help of an illustration. Sarpadhara Dandamala Rajvam Ya Parikalpitaha Etasu Rajjugam Dairghyam Sarvasvanugatam Yatha Yaha Sarpadhara Yaha Sarpa Dhara Danda Malaha. After Sandhi breaking, Malaha Visarga is there because of Ra, it has got elided. Sarpa Dhara Danda Malaha Rajvam Parikalpitaha Etasu Sarvasu Yatha Rajjugam Dairghyam Anugatam Yatha Etasu Sarvasu Rajjugam Dairghyam Anugatam. Illustration is like this. A piece of rope was there and it is mistaken as snake. You are familiar with. Need not only snake, it can be snake or dhara, a flow of water in the darkness. It may be like something is there, like a flow of water. Or they say, believer the mutra. Difficult to understand nowadays. You know what is believer the bull? Mutra is urine. It is on tar road, you can't understand this example. In villages where the road is totally muddy and the bull cart was going on and the bull has passed the urine and the went. Then what happens? There is a wet mark there on the mud and it was the dusk was there and you are going. So something dark patch is there, something watery patch is there. Sarpadhara is like a dhara or like a streak of water. Or danda, it appears like a stick. It may appear like that. There is no rule that it should appear like sarpa when the Vedanta is using. Therefore what? If Rajju is there in a dark place, it should necessarily appear as what? Snake. There is no, that example. So otherwise also, Shankaracharya is going to ulta example. Bhujagi Rajju Dhishana. Actually, you know what was there? Darkness. Snake was there. And this fellow was in hunting for a piece of rope. Abba, Bhagwan is very kind. He has kept a rope for me. Dangerous. At least Rajju is mistaken as Sarpa, except for palpitation and fear and sweating. Nothing will happen. But here, if you catch a snake thinking that it is rope, you had it. So therefore it can be, the wrong notion can be anything as such. So therefore, danda, it can, that Rajju may appear as stick, or malaha, it may appear as a garland, something like that garland, because it's not very clear. All these, yaha, the snake, the jaladhara is jaladhara, a flow of water, stick, malaha, rajvam parikalpitaha, are parikalpitaha, are projected. Where? In the Rajju. In the Rajju. Now, see, one common factor from the Rajju is seen in the all this Sarpa, Dhara, Danda, Mala. What is it? Etasu Sarvasu. In all these, what are these? Sarpa, Dhara, Danda, Mala. It says, Yatha, just as Rajjugam Dairghyam. Dairgya is length. Dirgha is long. Dairgya is length. Length, whose length is found there? Suppose the rope is 2 feet long. Snake will be 2 feet only, not more than that. And the dhara, jaladhara, 2 feet. Again, danda stick, 2 feet. Mala, 2 feet. The 2 feet length came from where? Rajju. If Rajju were 3 feet, you're also 3 feet. Okay? And suppose that Rajju is little curly, that curliness will be where? In walls, everything, all this, whatever that is projected. So therefore, Dairghyam. So in all that is falsely projected, that is creation, what is common? Sat, Sat, Sat. It is from where? From Brahma only. It is from Brahma. It inheres from Brahma, which is the basis of the thing. And the Nama Rupa, which is Aneka, belongs to Maya. It is Karya of Maya. Vyomadya Deha Paryantaha Satte Brahmani Kalpitaha Sarveshu Anugatam Brahma Satyatvam Tasya Susthitam Vyomadyaha Deha Paryantaha Satte Brahmani Kalpitaha Sarveshu Brahma Anugatam. Add Tasmat. Sarveshu Brahma Anugatam. Add Tasmat. Tasya Satyatvam Susthitam. Tasya Satyatvam Susthitam. Vyomadyaha Deha Paryantaha. All these that are created, that are in the created world, Vyomadi, beginning with the Vyoma, space, Akasha, Deha, Paryanta, ending with the Deha. Ending with the Deha, not only your Deha, all Dehas, all gross things in the entire creation. Paryantaha. Where are they projected? Satte Brahmani Kalpitaha. Kalpitaha means they are falsely projected in Satya Swarupa Brahma. Just as in the Rajju, Sarpa, Dhara, Danda, Mala are Parikalpitaha. Parikalpitaha means what? Falsely projected. Really is not there. In the earlier stanza 38, that word Parikalpitaha means what? Falsely projected. Not that Rajju has become all this, rope has not become all this, but appears to be so. So also in Brahma, Satya Swarupa Brahma, from space up to the embodiment, all are falsely projected. Why do you say Kalpitaha, falsely projected? Because they are Maya Karya Andrita, false in nature. Andrita Maya Karya they are. So therefore, see how do you say so? Already told. In everything, that sun is aspect belongs to Brahma. And the varying factor is what? Nama and Rupa. Not one and the same in each and every case. That is what? Andrita Maya Karya. Why? Maya Parashakti is what? Vividha. That Anekatva, Vividhatva proves that it is Maya Karya. Whereas the Sat, one and the same thing, unchanging, shows that it is a Sat, a Brahma aspect. So, Sarveshu Brahma Parikalpitaha means being Maya Karya. Sarveshu Karyeshu. In all Karya, from Vyoma up to Deha, Sarveshu means Karyeshu. Brahma Anugatam. What follows, what inheres, what permeates is what? Brahma. Tasmat, therefore, Tasya means Brahmanaha. Tasya Brahmanaha. Satyatvam, the status of being Satyam, that is Avitatha, all the time same. Susthitam means what? Proved, well established. or holds good. Satyatva Brahma holds good. Now think of it. Are you in the world? Do you interact with the world? Do you do vyavahara with the world? Is your body part and parcel of the world or different from that? All what? That sat is aspect from whom? Brahma. Whereas your specific nama rupa, maya karya. Both here, right now, here you can find. So that's a little, what is required is inquiry required. So this way, Brahma is Satyam. Jagat, Nama Rupatmaka Jagat is Maya Karya. Being false, it is falsely projected where? On Brahma. Means on Brahma, that creation. Tasmadva etasmad atmana akasha sambhuta, etc. The creation is shown to be something which is falsely superimposed, falsely that is attributed to Brahma. Just as the snake, the dhara, the stick and the mala are falsely attributed to, that is attributed to Rajju. This is what is called as Adhyaropa. Adhyaropa means falsely superimposing, false attribution, because really it cannot be the attribute of Brahma. Snake, etc. cannot be the attribute of rope, but it is falsely attributed due to ignorance. So also here, on account of Maya Shakti, these are falsely attributed. The question is, why does Shruti points out this? One thing is true. By pointing out the Jagat to be from Brahma, what was proved? Jagat is what? Ananta, is it not? So Brahma is still further Ananta, Anantatva of Brahma was proved. Further, by pointing out that it is Maya Karya, because it has to be Maya Karya. When you say from Brahma this is born, from Brahma nothing can be born, it cannot get subject to change, means Maya Shakti must be there, which is told in the other Upanishad. Therefore Maya Karya means it is something falsely attributed. Why Shruti points out this Adhyaropa? Only to negate it and point out this is what Brahma is. See, what is the purpose of Shruti? To make you discover Brahma. And Brahma is totally free from Jagat. Then why don't you directly point out Brahma? Why bring the Jagat, which is falsely attributed? And afterward, it's Adhyaropa, only to negate and point out that there is no Jagat. Why all these things? Straight away say, this is Brahma, there is no Jagat. Not possible. Because means at your disposal are what? Presently, you want to discover Brahma or not? You first decide about it. You want to discover Brahma or not? And Swamiji, Mahabaleshwar, I didn't come for that. I said it's hill station, so let me thode maja karo. But this Swami doesn't allow to go outside when I want. Evening only you can go for, he says, that also 1 hour. So you want to discover Brahma. What is the means at your disposal? Generally, to discover something, to know something, what is the mean? That means is sadhana. What is their disposal? You have got 5 jnanendriyas. Yes, don't you make use of them? Then mind, and then intellect. You investigate to find out something with the help of these, is it not? Unfortunately, these can't discover. Why? Why can't I see Brahma? If you want to see Brahma, Brahma should have rupa, form. Brahma doesn't have form, so therefore eyes are out. See, what can you see with the eyes? That which has got the form. Brahma has no form, so therefore what? Out. No, I can hear about Brahma. So with the ear. So Brahma is free from Shabda sound. That which has sound you can hear, is it not? So therefore ears are out. Swamiji, we are hearing about Brahma. Hearing about Brahma means if Brahma were something which emits some sound like you're belching. So then you can say, oh, I heard. Or no, jingling sound of Krishna's what? Anklets. If something was there, then you can say, oh, I know. I went to Mahabaleshwar. I was sitting for meditation. Then I heard a sound. Brahma came near me. It is possible provided that specific sound is the feature of, like call bell, a particular sound. You can have a call bell like a chirruping bird is there. Chup, 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 chup. If you don't know, you will say some bird is chirruping. After you know what you know, oh, it is what? A call bell. Is it not? So like that. If like that, if some sound was the characteristic feature of Brahma, then you have to consult ENT specialist, see my ears must be 100% effective because I am going to discover what? Brahma. Unfortunately, Ashabdam, Arupam, dismissed. Okay. Then if Brahma has some taste, I can taste with the tongue. Arasam, it has no taste. No. Brahma must be having some fragrance. That's why we light agarbattis. Agandham, it has no. Arupam, again, Brahma must be having very kosi, touch it may be having asparsham. Whatever. All indriyas dismissed. Can't perceive Brahma. Because the indriyas can perceive only Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. Then we have got mind. Mind can do anything. Yato vacho nivartante aprapya manasasah. Mind can objectify. Do you know what? Whatever perceived through the jnanendriyas only, it can objectify. Intellect also can do the same thing. Therefore, Brahma is not a Chaitanya. Brahma is not available for perception, cannot be the object of mind, intellect. What else you have got now? Raise your hands up. Send SOS call. To whom? Bhagavan. I want to discover Brahma, but this Brahma is a peculiar thing which is not available to the means at my disposal. That is why Bhagavan said, don't worry, I have given Taittiriya Upanishad and it is difficult for you to study, therefore I have told Shuddhabodhananda to... No. I had told Vidyaranya Muni to give the essence, that also difficult for you, so I told Shuddhabodhananda to teach you at Mahabaleshwar. So, but you should apply yourself, okay? So that will be the case. So, why all these things? Adhyaropa and Apavada. Why not directly? Because directly it is not available. The world is at your perception or not. Make use of that world and from the known world, what? Discover the unknown. You know, in botanical laboratory, when you have to study a particular specimen under a microscope, and the specimen has got varied features, minutest features, but it is colorless. And when you directly see under the microscope, being colorless, it is very difficult to, that is what? That means what? Demarcate all the features of that. Do you know what is being done? A pigment is put. A color is put in the specimen, and then under the microscope, see, because of the color, all the features are seen vividly. When the scientist or the botanist or the student is investigating the feature, first he doesn't write that this specimen has got red color because red pigment was put. Color is not the feature of the that is the specimen. Then what does it mean? Color was put for what? To know the vivid feature. At the same time, you would dismiss the color as its feature. So likewise, adhyaropa, that is Jagat which is available, is shown to be something superimposed only to negate and arrive the Brahma which is free from Jagat. This is what is called as, this is the process, this is a method used in Vedanta, adhyaropa apavada. You superimpose what is really not there, which appears to be there, like on Rajju, etc., Rajju, snake, etc. So also here the Jagat is superimposed only to negate, to show what Brahma is as free from Jagat. So this is pointed out. Adhyaropapavadabhyam Nishprapancham prapanchate iti nyayena dehantaha aropaskhadiritaha adhyaropapavadabhyam nishprapancham, add Brahma, prapanchate iti nyayena, khadihi, there note sandhi, khadihi iritaha becomes khadiririta, khadihi iritaha becomes khadiriritaha. Now take Anvaya. Iti nyayena khadihi dehantaha aropaha, add iti iritaha, khadihi dehantaha aropaha, add iti iritaha. This is the rule. What is it? Adhyaropapavadabhyam nishprapancham prapanchate. This is a famous rule in Vedanta. Brahma is saprapancha or nishprapancha. What do you mean by nishprapancha? Devoid of prapancha. Prapancha Jagat is not the intrinsic feature of Brahma. That's the saprapancha with prapanchena saha. So Brahma, Jagat is not the feature of the Gunadharma of Brahma. So therefore, now this Nishprapancham, which is free from Prapancha, Prapancha is available for our perception, etc. or not? Is available for our Jnanendriyas, mind, intellect to objectify. This is not so. So therefore, that Nishprapancham Brahma, Brahma which is devoid of Brahma, this thing is Prapanchate, is pointed out, is explained, is what? Discovered by what? Adhyaropa apavadabhya. By adhyaropa, by superimposition, and apavada is negation. In Brahma, Jagat is not there at all. But when creation is there, Jagat appears to be there, truly not there. Then consider the Jagat which appears to be there, and then what you do? Dismiss it not as not the feature of Jagat, what feature of Brahma. What remains is what? Brahma only. What is, see, on rope, snake is falsely attributed. Negate the snake by bringing the light. What remains is rope only. So that is what, there's a rule. Adhyaropa apavadabhyam, by adhyaropa superimposition, false attribution, and then apavada negation. Nishprapancham Brahma, the Brahma which is devoid of prapancha Jagat, prapanchate, is explained, is unfolded. Iti nyayena, nyaya is rule. So it's by this rule, khadihi dehantaha aropaha irita. Aropaha irita, first take that way. Irita means told, explained. What is explained? Aropaha. What is aropa? Superimposition. What type of aropa? Adjectives. Khadihi. Kham adihi yasya aropasya bahuri samasa. That is khadi means beginning from kham. Beginning from kham akasha. Dehantaha, be careful about the words. Dehanta, see, two ways of looking at it. It can be Shashti Tatpurusha, which is not the case here. It is Bahuri here. Dehasya antaha dehanta. You are not aware of this word. Dehanta means what? Death. End of the body is dehanta. That is not that. Dehasya anta nahi. Deha antaha yasya Bahuri aropaha dehanta. Ending with deha. Beginning from tasmad va etasmad atmana akasha sambuddha. Beginning with kham akasha. Puru anna purushaha. This body ending with the purusha. So therefore it is aropaha iritaha. The aropa, the false attribution, superimposition beginning from space, ending with deha is told. What for? Only for apavada. With this, up to here, in the Shruti, what is over? Aropa is over. Annat Purushaha. Earlier what was there? Sutra Vyakhyana, and to point out the Anantatva, Jagat from that, and thereby the Aropa was shown only to negate the Aropa, to show your Swarupa is Brahma Swarupa. This is now accomplished by Apavada. Apavada negation. Now, therefore, the topic of Apavada now starts. From where? Sava Esha Purusho Nara Samayaha. So that is Sava Esha Purusho Nara Samayaha Tasedameva Shiraha Ayam Dakshina Pakshaha Ayam Uttara Pakshaha Ayam Atma Idam Pucham Pratishtha. From this it starts. Now superimpose. See, Panchakoshan Apohya was there, stanza 90. Means we have got identification with the five kosha. That has to be negated. How it is to be negated? That apavada now slowly, now step by step is started. So therefore, now the topic of apavada starts. There, what is being done is, at each level of panchakoshas, that kosha is pointed out as Atma. Starts with what? Annamaya kosha. That Annamaya kosha is pointed out as Atma. Then Pranamaya kosha. It is pointed out as Atma. Manomaya kosha, Atma. Anandamaya Vijnanamaya kosha, Atma. Then Anandamaya kosha, Atma. Then the basis of Anandamaya kosha, Brahma, is pointed out. Why he is leading? And when the next kosha is pointed out as Atma, earlier kosha is negated as not Atma. Why all this thing? Why don't you straight away point out Brahma is this thing? Not possible. Why? Because our mind is so preoccupied in these, and therefore, even not only that, even before taking Annamaya kosha as Atma, something other than the body also is taken as Atma. See, body is taken as Atma is the correct thing. But there are Mahabhagas who take something other than the body, different from the body as Atma. Well, son, wife, husband. What is to be done? First, those wrong notions have to be knocked down. So then, not that. Body is Atma. Then you will take body as Atma, not to point out body as Atma, only to make the fellow withdraw his identification with the other things. Then they say, no. Putra, Mitra, Pitra, all this will not be Atma. Body is Atma. Then slowly, no, this body is not Atma. What is Atma? Prana Atma. Yes. Then what? Notion of body is Atma? Gone. Prana is Atma. Then what? No, Prana is not Atma. Why will be seen there? So, mind is Atma. Then what happens? Body and Prana is Atma. Wrong notion, gone. Mana is Atma. Then, no, Mana is not Atma. What is that? Vijnana. That is what? Intellectual shit. Vijnana Megosha. That is Atma. Oh, yes. Then, no, that is not Atma. Anandamaya Kosha Atma. Anandamaya Kosha. No, Anandamaya Kosha Atma can't be that. Its basis, Brahma Puchham Pratishtha. See, when you want to climb up, how do you climb up? Step by step. You can't just jump that way. So therefore, a Shruti is devising a method by which it leads us step by step by knocking down our all wrong notions and taking the Anatma as Atma to finally point out this as Brahma. And this functions, this works out cent% provided. Stanza 2 and 3 of Stanza 2 and 3 of this chapter are fulfilled. You have forgotten. I will not forget, because I can wash my hands clean off after it. Swamiji, you have finished Taittiriya Vidya Prakasha. We have not discovered Brahma at all. If you complain, alignment is wrong, set right what is told in stanza 2 and stanza 3. So that's why that adhikaritva, that ready frame of mind is necessary. If that is there with this inquiry, you cannot but discover. Why? It is not somebody's brainwave. It is from Upanishad. Given by who? Upanishad given by who? Parameshwara himself, which is tested by all this. By ear itself, demonstration will be the Bhriguvalli. You see, Bhriguvalli, Uddalaka's son, he says. So he says. And therefore, he also made attempts, five attempts. Finally, after 5th attempt, he himself discovered. Why? Something still was lacking in the ready frame of the mind. And the Guru was, do you know who? Father himself. He knew well. He didn't directly point out. He gave a keynote address. Beta, discover on this line. Because he was aware of the deficiency in the mind of the student. Only because sun is there, he could not give directly. Unless he sets right his deficiency, he can't do. So every time he was coming, he was having a, that is, proceed on this line, proceed on this line. Finally, he discovers. So therefore, now, therefore there are people, so that Sava Esha Purushaha Annarasamayaha. This physical body, Annamaya Kosha, is pointed out as Atma, because there are some foolish fellows who take son, SUN, Putra, Bharya, Pati, etc. as what? I. And to make, and there are some Shruti quotations also which give a wrong notion. They are told for some other reason. In Shruti also, Atma vai nama putraha. The son is what? Son is Atma is told. But Shruti is giving this for something else. But they take it real literally and take it that son is I Atma. And other thing also from Vyavahara, our experience also reveals that such things are taken as I. So that wrong notion has to be knocked down. So therefore what first step is what? Putra, Mitra, etc. cannot be Atma. What is Atma? Physical body is Atma. Not to point out that Shruti wants to tell you that physical body is Atma. Shruti will never point it out. But at this level, the person can be led only one step. So one step. So from that standpoint it's given. So therefore now Apavada starts. Athapavado jagataha kathyate brahma buddhaye Tatradau putra mitradi nutyai dehatmatochyate atha brahma buddhaye jagataha apavadaha kathyate tatra adau atha brahma buddhaye jagataha apavadaha katyate tatra adau putra mitradi nutyai dehatmata uchyate. Putra mitradi nutyai dehatmata uchyate. Atha, now. Now means what? after describing the aropa of Jagat on Brahma, which cannot be really there in Brahma, Brahma Buddhaye means to gain the knowledge of Advitiya Brahma. Advitiya Brahma Jnanaya. Brahma Buddha is Advitiya Brahma Jnanaya. Jagataha Apavadaha Kathyati. Apavada, negation of Jagat, is being now described. Jagataha Apavadaha, negation of Jagat is being described. First, Tatra, in this Apavada, negation, Adau, in the beginning, Putra Mitradi Nutyai. To Nutyai means to refute, to eliminate, to remove. What? Putra Mitradi Nutyai means the notion that Putra, Mitra, son, friend, wife, husband, etc. are Atma, which a foolish person takes that way, that Nutyai, Dehatmata Uchyate. What is pointed out is Atma is Deha.